Sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Out to Edwards. Connects from three-point range.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Inside, KD with the bucket. KD's got 7.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
On the wing, Murray. Tipped away. Stolen by Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
There's the length of Durant coming into play. Grabs the steal, takes it the distance. He is just unbelievable.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Ball. Here's O'Neal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's get loud for something. Entertainment. Get loud, fans.
And Washington has possession. 8-point game. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Jones, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Wizards working the ball around now. Murray outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's Ball. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 5. Back to Halliburton. Off target from three-point range. Ball with it. Picked up by Edwards. And then Durant with the dunk.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Saar. And here is Granger. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Celtics leading by 7. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Ball. Nothing on the board. KD with the bucket.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Outside Edwards. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, here's Ball. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Hawkins with the ball. Jones covering. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots. And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
Durant just inside the line. No good on that one.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's George. O'Neal with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. And here's George. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Ball surveying the defense. KD draws the double. Outside Ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Celtics lead by 7.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Boston Celtics. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. And the slam by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Hit the crossover. Out to Carter. Onside, Barrett. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Here's Beauchamp. That three off the mark. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Barrett. No scoring in this one. Fires the three.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
Halliburton, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Onside, Barrett. Carter outside. Pass to Williams. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Boston again missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that.
The Wizards have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Russell missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Richardson. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Russell. And there's the drive. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You love to see D'Lo go on attack, and that puts pressure on the defense.
And it's in there. Edwards got 9 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Barrett for 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Wizards trailed by 7. Got a piece of it. Now Granger. Pass to Murray. Granger outside. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Williams. Outside Russell. Pass to Carter. Out to Russell. Back to Carter. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Carter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
You want to get it to a guy you know can convert. Carter there, able to beat the clock.
Murray, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Yes, that goes in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Russell with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Richardson, good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Pass to Barrett. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Wizards trailed by 14. Now, here's Monk. He has yet to score. And another miss by Washington. Outside Russell. And they double up Russell. And then Carter with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on the big...
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And, of course, Franz Wagner. He's a big ticket to follow. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, it's a big loss for them. He's a guy who can influence outcomes. He's that good a player, and they'll need others to step up while they're figuring out the new roles.
Halliburton, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Outside Murray. Stolen by Ball. He takes it in. And Ball throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Pass to Durant. Screen by O'Neal. The three. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 5 now.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Edwards. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray is so smooth in that two-man game. That's a nice play.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Pass to Castle, back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray, and it's Boston scoring again.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Outside Edwards. And he drives in. O'Neal pulls it in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keefe. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Ball, following the score by Washington. Outside Durant. They grab their own miss. Outside Jones. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Wizards trail by 5. Edwards looking it over. They kick it out to Murray. To the left side wing. Here's Granger. Boston pulls it in. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
They kick it out to Murray. Ooh, Durant with a steal. From behind the arc. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Granger. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
The 3 from Ball. And Clingan pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Monk. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. No one near him. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And that's impressive. When Monk is firing and hitting like this, watch out.
Ball outside. Pass to Jones. Outside Durant. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Washington basketball. Into the lineup for
Wizards trail by 6.
Number 2,
George feels it out a bit. Here's Monk. Pass to Beauchamp. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, George. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Boston leading by 6. The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got 7.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Monk with it. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board. 1:07 left in the first quarter.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Pulls it in from the elbow. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
George, no good. Celtics lead by 11. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Durant. Another one falls for Boston.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Monk. Will it go? It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Monk's got his second bucket on the night.
Monk can always give this team an infusion of energy with his shooting.
Right side Durant. Takes a three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge to the Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Russell deciding where to go with it. The three is up. It's rebounded by Washington. Halliburton on the drive. Sarr can't cash it in from close range. Boston leading by 11. Williams with the screen. Outside Carter. From outside, off the mark. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Washington. To the inside. They get it back. Second chance effort. No good on the layup.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Barrett. Outside Carter. Back to Barrett. Pass to Carter. Outside Barrett. Picked by Carter. From downtown. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Wizards trail by 11. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Murray, no good. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
And it's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Excellent job by Carter Jr. recognizing the situation and getting the shot off in a hurry.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Pass to Williams. Back to Russell. Over Halliburton. Granger grabs the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said every week tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question.
everyone in. Their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ball. This one for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
To the middle. And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Ball surveying the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Here's Bane. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the basket by Castle.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Paul, no one around him. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Out to the right wing. Paul with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo, no good. Outside, Ball. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Ball. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Jacks up a 3, and that one is off. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Durant. Again. And the miss by the Celtics. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Inside. Durant with the steal. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
For 3, Durant drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Picked by Reed. And a wide open look for Bane. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Bane had 1 goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Celtics with possession here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. That one misses for Jones. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
To the paint, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
1:32 left in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And that one is... hammered home.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Paul. Shoots over Ball. And the shot no good, a bit short. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Spurs. KD, that's for two. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Yeah, Bane is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Castle.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
17 seconds left to play here in the first. Payne for 3. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Bowen. Down low. Durant with the steal. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Boston. with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job.
18.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Pass to Williams. Richardson with it. Guarded by Bain. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot. Sends him to the line. That one on Richardson.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And both free throws good for Giannis. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. The kick out to Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Number 1. Rashid.
Pass to Carter. Onside, Barrett. Carter with the screen. Stolen by Okoro. Wallace outside. On the wing, Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Inside. And finished off by Exum.
The assist.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us?
Well, Carter Jr.'s got great ability to create shots, even quickly when needed.
Okoro wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell from long range. Nice D from Sexton. Spurs trail by 6. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And then Carter with the jam.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that guy. Wow.
Here's Sexton. Here's Wallace. And the three off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For three, Barrett. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside, Jones. And Sexton has it in the corner. Exum with a wide open look. Misses the three. Carter with the screen. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For San Antonio, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Latrey. Exum pulls it in. Spurs trailed by 6. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Russell. Three-pointer. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Russell's got 5 now.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Back to Sexton. Bounce pass from Okoro. Shoots it. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strengths. And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Spurs trailed by 5. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Austin with the ball. Russell feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Sexton, no good. To the inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Okoro. Here's Exum. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing here by 8. They set the screen. A shot by Sexton, no good. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Pick by Reed. Bang, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Bain with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Here's KD. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. KD's got 9.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Back to Reed. Tries the spin move. And Reed throws it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Jones drives in. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. His first shot coming late. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
There's Ball with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Reed gets the bucket.
3 points. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. And that one is good. 14 points for him.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Outside, Bain. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate the report. Pass to Castle. From outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Durant with the steal. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Stolen by Ball. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Castellanos looking to end the run.
And I like the effort on defense from O'Neal, using that size and length to his advantage.
Boston leading by 9. Here's ball. Back to KD. Lets it go from the wing. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Stolen by Reed. Here's Bain. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I love seeing Bain finish in transition. Easy buckets like this really help him get going.
First team foul.
107 left here in the third quarter. The three from KD. Durant, money from deep.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Pass to KD. There's Ball with the three. Rebound San Antonio. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's foul number 2 for him. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Payton for three.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
The wide open look for Durant. Offensive rebound. Back to Ball. Outside, KD. Clock at 4. Over onto Tacumbo. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
San Antonio ball.
Just 3 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams.
The Spurs. 60.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Boston leading by 6. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Castle. Screen by O'Neal. Beyond the arc. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 13 points in the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
A nice shot by Okoro.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
It's good.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Wallace misses.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The shot by KD. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And to Tacumbo. That shot, no good. Boston leading by 8. Pass to KD. O'Neal on the wing. And the cut by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Sexton for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pass to O'Neal. Durant way outside. And they get it back. Second chance shot. They get it again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And the officials will call the illegal screen right
That's
there.
great. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, KD. Oh, Durant from way out there. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin. Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Castro O'Neal. No good on the triple.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Boston leading by 12. Here's Castle. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Now, Giannis. Outside for Sexton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Sexton. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Okoro. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Durant. For 3. Rebound San Antonio. Sexton with it. Picked up by Barrett. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Spurs trail by 15. Sexton attacking. Misses from short range. 125 left to play here in the fourth.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Lets it go. Okoro's shot is off. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Good on the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
His three-pointers off the mark. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Payton for 3. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.